Hello everybody, this is Rabbitearsblog and welcome to another movie news roundup series. So today's movie news I'll be talking about today is the plot leak for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And before I get into that, here are a few words from the channel. Alright everybody, it's time to get on the social media train. Want to chat with me in 100 words or less? Then check out my Twitter account. Want to talk about movies, TV shows, and video games within the group? Then check out my Facebook account. Want to check out some of my ultra cool fan art? Then check out my DeviantArt page. Want to get the lowdown on everything that's happening on this channel? Then check all of the above. And now, we return to our regularly scheduled program. So for those of you who don't want to be spoiled by this plot leak for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, you can jump to this part of the video once I'm done talking about the spoilers for the plot leak of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. However, if you guys have already read the plot summary for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and you just want to know my thoughts about the summary, then keep watching. So here's what the plot synopsis for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 says. And the plot synopsis came from the United States Copyright Office. And this is what the plot synopsis says. After settling in Green Hills, Sonic is ready for more freedom, and Tom and Maddie agree to leave him home while they go on vacation. But no sooner are they gone when Dr. Robotnik comes back, this time with a new partner, Knuckles, in search for an emerald that has the power to both build and destroy civilizations. Sonic teams up with his own sidekick Tails, and together they embark on a journey to find the emerald before it falls into the wrong hands. Being directed by Jeff Fowler and starring Jim Carrey, James Marsden, and Ben Schwartz. So what are my thoughts about this plot synopsis? I really love this plot synopsis for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So I've been wondering ever since the photo sets were leaked out, what was the plot of this movie exactly all about? And now we finally know what Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is going to be all about. So it's basically going to be a similar story to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where we have Sonic and Tails trying to find the emerald, and they meet up with Knuckles, who is working with Dr. Robotnik in this case, as Dr. Robotnik tricks Knuckles into thinking that Sonic and Tails want to steal the emerald when they really weren't. And I like the fact that this movie is actually taking a plotline from the games and trying to adapt it into their own thing. So I'm glad that the second movie is trying to take more from the video games, because one of the biggest complaints of the first movie is that it didn't have a lot of video game elements from the games. So now we finally get more game elements for the second movie, and the plot is a big indicator that this is going to be more focused on the video game lore than the first movie was. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to play out on the big screen. And then another interesting thing to note is that Tom and Maddie is not going to be in this film that much, at least according to the plot synopsis, as they're going to be on vacation. So I like the idea about Sonic wanting to have more freedom and then seeing Tom and Maddie kind of go on vacation, because that would help develop Sonic's character a little more. Like in the first film, he was portrayed as being a little kid who wants to have friends. And it looks like in this film, he wants to be more independent and more free-spirited. So maybe we get to see that more free-spirited side of Sonic in this movie like we do in the games. So I'm thinking that this movie is going to try to develop Sonic's character to that free-spirited character we know and love in the games. And then of course you got Tails coming in. And what I really want to see in the sequel is that we get to see the friendship being developed between Sonic and Tails. I love their friendship in the games, and I hope that the movie develops their friendship very well. I love how the first movie developed Sonic and Tom's relationship with each other, and I hope we get the same thing with Sonic and Tails in the second movie. It seems like that with Tom and Maddie being gone in this film, or at least halfway gone, the movie wants to focus more on Sonic and Tails, and I'm all for that. I want to see more moments between Sonic and Tails, and I hope we get to see a lot of emotional moments between Sonic and Tails. Like maybe we get to explore Tails' backstory of how he was bullied as a kid and how that affected him, and how Sonic was like his first friend, and how Sonic is accepting of Tails. So I like to see how that develops throughout the film, and I can't wait to see Sonic and Tails' friendship in this film. And I'd be really interested to see Knuckles and Dr. Robotnik's relationship as well. I want to see how Dr. Robotnik treats Knuckles. I mean, sure, I think Dr. Robotnik's going to treat Knuckles the same way he treats Agent Stone in the first movie. And maybe Knuckles might be alone this time. I don't know. Like, the plot doesn't really say if Knuckles is all by himself or he's with his tribe in this movie. It'd be interesting to see if they're going to go with the Chaos route of having Chaos kill off Knuckles' tribe and Knuckles is all alone until Dr. Robotnik meets up with him. and it'd be interesting to see what kind of story they're going to tell with Knuckles and Dr. Robotnik in the sequel. But overall, I really like this plot synopsis, and I'm now more than ever excited for the sequel, and I can't wait to see the sequel come out next year. And I just hope that we have a really good story with this sequel. Like, I like the story of the first movie, so I hope that the sequel is able to tell a better story or have more emotional moments, especially between Sonic and Tails. So I hope we get to see that unfold in the sequel. So that's my thoughts on the plot synopsis for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and tell me in the comments down below, what do you guys think about the plot synopsis for Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Does this make you more excited for the movie? Do you like the fact that this movie's probably going to be more based off the video games than the first movie was? Please feel free to comment down below. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbitearsblog, and I'll see you guys later.